Hey, so I talk a lot about books because, I really like to read. And as I may have mentioned before, recently, well, a couple months ago, I read 1984 by George Orwell. And even though it's been a couple of months, there are some quotes that are just stuck in my head for some reason. And I'm not talking stuff like Big Brother is watching you, because you might even know that if you haven't read the book. But I mean stuff like, I understand how, but I don't understand why. This really stuck in my head because that's really quite true. I mean, there's a lot of things I understand how they work, but why are they there? Why do we have them? And I don't mean just things in nature, but like machines and that sort of thing. Pretty much anything. You can understand entirely how a system works, or how, I don't know, some molecular sequence is arranged, and not understand why. And I think that's a very important thing, because we have to keep asking why. Don't just accept something because someone tells you it's true. I mean, ask why. You have to ask why a lot in order to get things. But that's not even the main quote I was thinking of. I was thinking of "Sanity is not statistical." The first time I read this, I was a bit confused because it sounds like a weird thing, but if you then think about it, what it means is that even though one person says something different from everybody else, that does not mean that the thing they say is wrong, and it does not mean that they are insane. Sanity is not statistical. Sanity doesn't mean that because everyone says the same thing that is the right thing. The reason this one really stuck in my head, besides the fact that I used it as a direct quote in my English finals essay, is because I think that is really an important thing to understand, because especially in the world of science, there might be some people called crazy that in the end turn out to actually be right. And surely sometimes a person that says something completely different from the rest, like some weird conspiracy theory, might be crazy, but it doesn't mean that that's the case every time, and that's really important to remember. Now here's some quick updates on my life. 1. Next week I will be in New York, which means no video, so if I'm gone for more than a week, don't worry, I'll be back this time, promise. 2. I'm still in a collab, The Nerd Connection. You can click on the link in the description or on my face, and it'll take you to our channel. We're still working things out, with your pants being down. That's still funny to say. And some people being on holiday, but we'll get things sorted. And in the meantime, those that are around are still making videos, so you can expect to see me on there every Friday, except next Friday of course, because I'll be in New York. And 3rd, I have 57 subscribers now, which is amazing to me. I mean, when I started this off, I thought, see where this goes, but I didn't expect to get even this many, so thank you very much. And it also means that the 100 is drawing ever closer, and I may have a couple of things planned for when that happens, if that happens. So you can look forward to that already. Until then, see you in 2 weeks or so. Awkward video ending.